CNN. Former President Donald Trump spent the last 2 days in a Manhattan courtroom listening intently to a civil lawsuit in which the fate of his business and brand was at stake. Once outside wooden doors of the courtroom, he released everyone involved in case against him. The same man who viciously attacked his political legal enemies on campaign trail, in the White House, and on social media, often using violent inflammatory rhetoric, is now showing up at courthouse. During each break in the hearing, Trump lashed out at New York Attorney General Letitia James, Judge Arthur Engoron, and the case against him. The episode offered a preview of what's to come in 2024 campaign, when Trump, the frontrunner for GOP nomination, faces 4 criminal trials in New York, Washington, D.C., and will likely be shuttling between rallies and courthouses, Florida and Georgia. However, unlike his campaign rhetoric, Trump faced the consequences of his verbal attacks in the legal world. On Tuesday, Judge Engoron, who is presiding over the civil case, admonished the former president for a social media post attacking his clerk and issued a limited gag order banning all parties involved from speaking publicly or posting about his staff. Failure to comply will result in serious sanctions, Engoron said. The team led by special counsel Jack Smith, who impeached former president for his efforts to overturn 2020 election, argued last month in case that Trump sought to undermine confidence in criminal justice system through his public statements and social media, harming jury pool through derogatory and inflammatory attacks on the citizens of this district. Court, prosecutors, potential witnesses. Trump opposes the proposed gag order but has tried to change it while his political rivals silenced him. This week, Trump voluntarily attended a civil hearing in New York. This was a personal decision Engoron made after he was found to have committed in his business last week. The case has dealt blow not only Trump's personal identity as a successful businessman, but also key part of his pitch voters as he runs retake the White House in 2024. This week's court hearings underscored fact that Trump's rhetoric will be same whether outside courthouse or on stage of a campaign rally. Standing repeatedly in front of the television camera outside the courtroom, Trump said people need to go after this attorney general, referring to James, a Democrat and black woman, whom he called a racist. He accused Engoron of being a rogue judge and said he should be disbarred. And even before posting about himself on social media, he attacked the judge's clerk, calling her a disgrace. Trump's advisors debated how to run his presidential campaign amid so many looming lawsuits. The campaign has often marveled at the media coverage of accusations against Trump. After Trump's arrest in Georgia overshadowed all talk of the first Republican debate the previous evening. A true